Severe weather warnings are in effect for parts of the southern United States for a third consecutive day. More than a dozen tornadoes have been reported across the South since Sunday. Heavy rain, hail, and powerful winds swept through the region, downing trees and power lines from Texas to Virginia. At least 2 people are dead in Georgia following Monday's deadly storm, and tens of thousands of Americans are without power in Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky as more dangerous weather threatens the area. Joining me now for more is CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist Jeff Berardelli. Hi, Jeff. So there are several severe weather warnings in effect across the South this afternoon. What's the latest you can tell us on what we are expecting to see over the course of the day, and how long is this expected to last?
So the severe weather threat is with us right now. It's going to get worse as the day goes on. And this has been going on and off in several rounds for the past couple of days. It's been a very active couple of days, especially in the deep south. So this is the picture right now where you see the yellow. That's a tornado watch. It encompasses most of the deep south. And the worst weather is moving through Louisiana. It's knocking on the door of Mississippi. If you'll remember, just 2 days ago, we had over 30 reports of tornadoes in Mississippi. So the worst of the weather is about to move in. So as we head through the afternoon, this is a look at the future radar. And notice this red bullseye. That is a 4 out of 5 on the severe weather scale from the Storm Prediction Center. Earlier today, this was a 3 out of 5. They have upgraded this because they expect some very powerful, intense thunderstorms, the possibility of some big tornadoes as well. So you can see early mid-afternoon, the area that we concentrate on is Mississippi. And then the worst of the storms moving to Birmingham and Selma. And at that point, it becomes kind of a squall line or straight line wind damage. Not as many tornadoes as expected at that point, but gusts to 75 miles an hour, which can cause damage. Those are hurricane force winds. As we head into the later part of the evening and overnight tonight, the line begins to weaken, so it goes from a severe weather threat to a rain threat because the storm kind of stalls out and the rain keeps moving over some of the same areas. So because of that, look at that bullseye of around 4, 5, maybe as much as 6 inches of rain in some areas. That could cause some flooding later today, tonight, and tomorrow.
So, Jeff, nearly 24 tornadoes have been confirmed across the South since Sunday. That sounds like a lot to me. What's causing this increase in tornado activity?
So this is severe weather season. We would expect to see tornado activity and a decent amount of it. And a fairly classic way to get those tornadoes is basically an active Pacific jet stream. That's what we have right now. We have these disturbances. You can see that little kink in the jet stream right there. One of them is moving across the deep south today. And also it has a jet streak. So winds in the mid levels of the atmosphere up to 100 miles an hour. You can see those purple arrows, those red arrows. Those are the enhanced winds. And so when you take a thunderstorm, you begin to spin it like that with these intense winds, you get the propensity for tornadoes. So just over the past 48 hours, there have been 61 reports of tornadoes. It started out in Mississippi 2 days ago and kind of spread its way across the southeast into the Carolinas. And now we're going to do it all over again across the deep south. But it actually hasn't been a very active tornado season yet. It's been a slow start. In fact, we've had 300 tornadoes. The normal is about 500 tornadoes. You know, April was extremely quiet because of cool air across the Central Plains states. We only had 63 tornadoes. Compare it to last year. We had 351. That was the second most intense tornado month of April that we've ever seen. However, the last 48 hours, look at this. We've had 61 reports of tornadoes. Compare that to April, and it's virtually the same within 2 days as we had in the whole month of April. And one more thing I want to point your attention to is May is traditionally the most active tornado month. So as we head through May, and especially as we head into next week, it does look like activity is going to be picking up even more.
So, Jeff, has there been a steady uptick in tornado activity over the past, let's say, 10 to 15 years?
It is interesting that you asked that. I was looking up the stats yesterday on this. So if you look at the stats from 1990 to 2010, the normal amount of tornadoes you would get during the month of April was about 155. But then you look at the stats from 2010 to 2020, and it's about 250 tornadoes. So is that a trend of more tornadoes, or is that just chance? It's a little bit too early to know, but what we do know is there's certain areas that are seeing more tornadoes. So I'm glad you asked me that question. The area that is seeing enhanced tornado activity over the past couple of decades is right here in the Deep South, the same places that we've seen them so far this season. And less tornadoes here in traditional Tornado Alley. It's still Tornado Alley, still a lot of tornadoes there, but drier air is moving in from the desert, probably due to climate change. At the same standpoint, we have more moisture, more humidity, more energy moving out of the Gulf of Mexico, enhancing the tornadic producing environment across the southeast. And so the threat is moving east into more populated areas, and that's what we're so concerned about.
That is interesting. I'm so glad I asked you that question because you had that fancy graphic all prepared. Jeff Berardelli, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Thanks.